because I wanted to talk about this. I mean, I have talked about this with other people, but I didn't have the courage to come in the social media and talk about this. Um, I have seen one video a few months ago. 3-year-old child was, in India, they were giving bolidan. Bolidan means like, they sacrifice the same thing that Jesus has done for us. So they would do that. They did that to a 3-year-old child. And I saw them, holding a 3-year-old child and dancing around before the crucifixion is done. And then they slaughter the 3-year-old child, and it was a baby girl. So I saw that. I was really, really mentally, I was like, what is happening to this world? So the crucifixion was done. Jesus knew about it. God knew this happened. God is not blind. Like I said, it's not blind, and God can see, hear, so everything that happening. So people, those who are Hinduism and practicing this kind of, in Muslim culture, we sacrifice animals. Jewish culture, same thing. They would sacrifice. And in Hindu culture, some communities, they sacrifice, innocent child. They usually pick a child. I don't know, in the cases that I have seen, it was a, baby girls, like 5-year old, 6 years old, little kids. And they would, you know, they would slaughter the child to sacrifice to God. But the question is, does the God ask for it? If this is what God asked for it, then Jesus' crucifixion doesn't make any sense. So Bible, and this message is for all, Christianity people, that we have very specific job to do, to introduce and spread, Jesus and what he did. Today is Easter Day. He died for us. He wake up, and he proved it, that he's a living God, and he said that no one can go to my Father without me, and they have to go through me. So that specific claim wasn't done by the Moses, not even Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad never claimed that kind of statements. They came, and in fact Moses has, discussed about Jesus coming, and that Prophet Muhammad, he came in and he also discussed about Jesus coming, and he never claimed that he could do the things that Jesus has done, and he didn't perform any miracle. So now, the bolidan, that sacrificing the kids, that was a practice, was done in people who worship multiple god statues, images. So at the time of the Moses, he mentioned that, even, Adam too, that we're not supposed to be worshiping any idol. That was like a first thing, that one God, no worshiping, images or statues. So that was the first statements. That was also done by Ibrahim alayhi salam, or Abraham, and then Adam, and we call it Adam in Arabic. So, and also even Prophet Muhammad himself. So my point out things is, we as a Christian, it's our job to put this message that they don't have to kill a child just to make God happy. God did not ask for it, and that's the reason Jesus has came, and he did the ultimate sacrifice for us. And then he came back after 3 days. 2 days the day he came back. He showed us who he is. So this message, that this video that I have built today, it's for actually people that are practicing Hinduism, and they are sacrificing, some kind of sacrificing they're doing to their kids, because that practice, I saw it in India. I don't know about other countries, but I came from Bangladesh, so I understand their culture and their religion. So that's why I just wanted to highlight this point to you, that I think you guys need to stop killing kids to make God happy. God doesn't need a child dead body in order to sacrifice, give you forgiveness. God can forgive you as long as you just ask for it. I can ask God, forgive me for all my sin, and I can repent and start my brand new life, and He will do it. I don't have to go kill a child for that, and I don't have to look for an innocent child who doesn't had any sin, so then my sin will be forgiven. So that concept needs to be removed, and we as a Christians, this is our duty to give this message, because we are the chosen one. If we are the chosen one, what are chosen doesn't mean like I can just sit home and eat food and be happy in Easter day, decorate some cakes. No, it's a job that we have to go to people who doesn't know who Jesus is and open their door. I know Jesus can do His job too. He doesn't need you. He could do without you. I mean, He came to me without anybody come to me, and God knows what to do. We don't have to. But when we do the job, we get the reward. And this is like, if you look at Jesus Christ, what did He did? He given job to other people to do something, and He chosen people, right? There are people He chosen, they were like sinner, they were like low class people, but but those are the people who did the job. So in order to reach to God or find understand God, you really don't have to get your PhD degree. And that's the beauty things in Christianity, that when I was born as a Muslim, it's like I knew that if I want to give my speech or testimony, I have to have a master's degree, I have to have a bachelor's, and if I want to teach somebody, I have to have a degree. It was like only master's degree can speak. I don't know. That's the environment that I came from. So, but when I came to Christ, it was amazing. There are people who would come and teach us, and none of them has gone to university or have master's degree or PhD degree. None of them has it, and then they were able to teach, preach Jesus Christ, and I learned from them a lot. So that's why I'm trying to say that we as a Christian, this is our really duty, to make sure that no one has to sacrifice. We don't have to kill innocent human being to forgive our sin. Ultimate sacrifice has been done. Thank you.